Do you see what I mean? Do you see the problem that Nigeria is having and will continue to have? Because we have, I don't know what to call the kind of leaders we normally give to ourselves, in Nigeria. I don't know. People that will be willing to be used as a tool against their own people. They will be willing. Frankly speaking, I don't even know what they normally promise them that will be worth more than the lives of their own citizens, of their own people. I don't know what somebody will offer you and encourage you to destroy, your own family, and you will accept it to destroy your family. Then what kind of human being are you? Honestly speaking, I won't say that I am surprised or I am shocked to hear former Prime Minister of UK, Boris Johnson, say this that you are seeing now on my screen. Yeah, actually, he was in Nigeria, Imo State to be precise, Owerri, the capital of Imo State. Believe you me, this visit that they staged what they call a business summit nonsense, it was arranged. It was arranged between Nigerian government and the British government for them to come and debunk and tell the whole world that Donald Trump of America is lying. Exactly. Just to make Trump a liar. Trump, listen to me now. If this video gets to you, Britain have told the world that you are a liar. That you are lying, that there is insecurity in Nigeria. Boris Johnson have come to debunk it, have come to say, no, Donald Trump, you're a liar. There is no insecurity in Nigeria. Talk less of genocide that you are, Christian genocide that you are talking about. That Nigeria is safe. That he himself entered Nigeria and nothing happened and he felt safe in Nigeria. That is what Boris Johnson said, former Prime Minister of United Kingdom. Do you now see that Nigeria is now the ground where two elephants are fighting? That is what Nigeria is. And the Nigerian leaders will be willing to be used. Hey, Hope Ozodinma, you were there seated comfortably when Boris Johnson was making this kind of statement. And you couldn't say, no, Oga, there is insecurity here. You are not living here with us. There is insecurity. Your special police station, they call Tiger Base Police Station, that always bring out somebody that comes to the social media to debunk any kind of kidnapping, any kind of terrorist attack. They come to debunk it. Now, what about this unregistered and unknown mortuary that we are talking about now in Imo State, in Ngopala to be precise, where over 100 bodies, oh my God, over 100 bodies, human being like you, Hope Uzodinma. Human beings like you, where they normally stay to do their organ harvesting stuff. Can you imagine that? But this is the state where Boris Johnson said that there was no insecurity. Boris Johnson, I believe you have family. Probably you have children. Pray that what is happening in Nigeria will not visit you and your own family. Because for you to say this is very dangerous. Instead of you to look for a way to save lives, to stop insecurity, you are now telling the whole world that there's nothing like insecurity in Nigeria. That Nigeria is safe. Okay. I take this matter now to Donald Trump, the sitting president of America. Mr. President, sir, have you heard it? The United Kingdom said you are a liar. Yes, that there's no insecurity in Nigeria. You see, I know that probably because both of you now are sharing the same interest in Nigeria, these two countries now have interest in Nigeria. You guys should not use Nigeria as a playground, as a toy. Maybe in one way or the other protecting your ally as NATO members. Now, Britain, through Boris Johnson, have come open to call Americans liar and the President of America a liar. Donald Trump, can you now prove to Boris Johnson and Britain that indeed there is insecurity in Nigeria? Can you prove to him? Because they've already called you a liar, a deceiver. Can you now prove to him, to them, and to the whole world that there is insecurity in Nigeria? When Boris Johnson was in Owerri making that statement, hundreds of thousands of people were in the camps of their kidnappers, crying in pain and in agony, begging for their lives. When Boris Johnson was in the comfort of that hall making that statement, souls were perishing in the forests, in the camp of their kidnappers, the abductors. Donald Trump, can you prove Boris Johnson? Can you prove him wrong? Can you make him see and believe that actually, indeed, you are not lying? That there is insecurity and the genocide in Nigeria. Can you? This is all I have to say, because I don't understand why my people will allow themselves to be used this way. Thank you, my lovely fans. Stay safe for me, because I will always love you, and bye.